Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions, and it is New Side Quest Wednesday, which means we've got a new side quest, because it is the beginning of March. It's the beginning of the month, so we've got a brand new side quest coming up. So we've got stuff that is in our inbox. We've got some stuff that are solo events and special objectives and all that. So let's take a look. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with this new side quest. So we're going to go through how to do it. We're going to go through all the different objectives and everything. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, let's look at this here. We've got Women of Power event. So let's click that. And we're going to get some 2- and 3-star champions, it looks like. And we are going to get a Women of Power rework selector. So we're going to close that. We're going to claim all this. It's going to make me choose somebody. So who are we going to choose? Eventually, the servers will catch up and they will tell us. Okay, I think that I wanted Rogue. So let's choose Rogue. Okay, there we go. We chose Rogue. All right. We got an update, which is the new idol has arrived. So this is kind of the Lumatrix, which is the, I guess, sister to Isophene or something like that. So they are known. Let's see. Summoners will need to use alternative methods to acquire these new champions. Collect light essence while battling in the contest from areas such as battlegrounds, saga incursions, raids, by becoming high-ranked in featured hero arena, and more bonus essences. Let's see if there's something in the arena. Is there? I don't think there's anything in the arena. Doesn't look like there's anything in the arena. Okay, so let's go back. We've got Dark Phoenix Saga Crystals available now, so we're going to talk just very briefly about that, because I just saw those in the store. Get fired up, take part in these limited time events. So the Phoenix Force is taking over the Battle Realm, and you only have until April 9th to see if you can fight back. We got Phoenix Force 5, special solo event, special solo objectives, and a limited time crystal. All right, so we got that. Gray Matter. This is the event quest for the month, and new double track events are here. So we've got a new double track event, and it looks like we are going to be getting, if we are Thronebreaker, we're at least Thronebreaker, we'll be getting a Slim token in the Platinum track. The Slim token can be traded in for a 7-star blue team Cyclops, who I'm guessing is getting an update, because they said they were going to give him an update, so I think that's in May, so we'll be getting that. Okay, we've got a whole bunch, and I got some rewards here. So we've got a whole bunch of new solo events that are going on. So when you choose the person, the Marvel superhero in the Women's Month that you want in that little ballot tracker that we did, you get points, and then you get stuff out of here. So we are going to get, we're going to get a Women of Power Crystal Selector. We will take that one, and we are going to get 40 units. Okay. And let's collect that, and we're going to take that. And let's look in here how to get points. Collect a Rogue rework bundle. That's it. That's how you do it. So we did that already. I guess they'll be saying that, we can collect more of these, because I got 160 of these, and there are a minimum number of points to get. So let's see, how do we get those other points? I guess they're going to give out more ballots. We'll see. In addition, we've got the Spark. This is super important. You've got all these tokens. I can already collect one. It says Ashen Icon, which opens a path in the Phoenix Force 5 side quest consumed on use. So let's go ahead and collect that, because that's basically our key to get in to the side quest. And I think that we've got Flame to a Moth. So this is where all the decent kind of monthly rewards are going to be, and how to get points. Of course, win fights using the listed champions, which are going to be Phoenix, Jean Grey, Cyclops Blue Team, Cyclops New Xavier, Emma Frost, Namor, Colossus, or Magic. So that's not too bad. And we just need to win fights with them. Win fights in any game mode to get these. And this is where the good stuff. That's the thing I'm going after right there, is those 2,000 shards. Okay, that seems to me to be, we've got the mini booster, we've got the spark, and Flame to a Moth. That seems to be everything out of solo events. Let's look at all events. So we got our Rogue tracker. I think we'll be getting more. We're going to be going with Rogue the whole way. And I think that's it. Okay. So then we have, a special objective, special daily. So it says win fights in any game mode, excluding practice mode, while using any of the following champions. And it's the ones we voted for. So Squirrel Girl, Morningstar, Jubilee, Proxima Midnight, Wolverine X-23, Rogue, or Invisible Win. We just need to win 5 fights. And what do we get? We get more of these ballots. That's what we get. And I think we get a profile pic and a title. Okay, so we're just going to... So this is every day we'll get a ballot when we do this side quest, because it says special daily. So every day we're going to get something. You're going to go in here, you're going to do 5 fights. You can do it in arena. And then you'll get the box. You'll open the box, you'll get your ballots, which is going to be 19, and then you'll go up on the solo event, which I'm doing Rogue, so it'll be the Rogue ballot tracker. There it is right there. And as of right now, we need to get 100 more, so that's less than a week, essentially. Okay, let's get into the side quest. Now that we've got our... there's one more special, and it is Heat Signature. Complete this week's Phoenix Force 5 side quest 4 times on threat level 5. To get... This is amazing. This is amazing to me. To get 3,000 Phoenix Feather Token Crystal Shards to get a Valiant Crystal. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We're trying to get this Avenging Merits Crystal. Oh no, we're trying to get the Cavalier Phoenix Feather Crystal. That's what they're going to give us. To do threat level 5 times. I'm going to bet everybody can get that. Now, there was one thing in the store before we get in. We've got the Dark Phoenix unit bundles. So for $70... and I haven't looked to see if this is in the web store at all. We're going to get so for Valiant players, for $70, you are going to get a 7-star crystal. And there's some pretty good champs in here. They're not bad. And you're going to get 10 of these Valiant Dark Phoenix Saga crystals, which have a 2.5% chance to drop a 7-star, excluding a 6-star Magic, which I can't believe they're still clinging on. If you are Paragon, you are not getting the 7-star crystal. In addition, you can buy a 7-star Valiant crystal for 5,000 if you're Valiant. If you are... Or we can get the Valiant crystals themselves here. There's the 2.5% drop rate. We can get those for 300. Or if you are Paragon, you can buy one of those 7-star crystals for 6,000, which is more. I may get this just to have the crystals to open up as a novelty. Okay, let's finally get into this. we are going to be doing threat level 5. We have one entry. Let's preview it first. So we have either a tech path or a science path. And there are trap nodes on each one of these. There's the trap node trigger. And right now, Namor has all of them. So if we go one side, we're going to get rid of 3 of them. But I can already see here that he's going to get a bunch of regen from Buffet and Hale and Hardy. And then we need a champ that is not really going to worry about bleeds. Fractured Guard is nothing to worry about. Blood in the Water is nothing to really worry about. And False Confidence is nothing to really worry about. So I will probably be bringing in a Lady Deathstrike. We only get 3 champions. So we're going to save that, and then we're going to look over here on this side, because we're going to do the science path first. So this will hopefully will turn off Hale and Hardy, and it got heavy hands. So if the defender is struck by a heavy attack, a timer starts for 8 seconds if the attacker begins charging a heavy attack, blah, blah. So heavy attacks, we've got Sandman or Morbius. And I am going to choose Elsa Bloodstone. I'm going to save that. Who is next? We've got, this is going to do Fractured Guard. We've got non-critical experimentation on a science. Each non-critical hit on the defender has a 50% chance to inflict a random debuff on the attacker for 15 seconds. These debuffs are weakness, decelerate, debilitate, atrophy, or trauma. Don't care. The attacker's salve and willpower masteries are removed at the start of the fight, which really sucks, because those would trigger that immediately. And who do we get for this one? Either a Human Torch or a Captain America Infinity War. Don't care. And the last one is going to get rid of one too many hits. So that's the Power Sting one. Oh, no, it's going to get rid of False Confidence. And then it's one too many hits, so we have to watch a Power Sting. So whenever we gain a bar of power, we gain a Power Sting. And who is this going to be? It's either going to be Ant-Man or Cassie Lang. Okay, I think I know who the other skill is that I'm going to be bringing in. And that is going to be Shang-Chi. Okay. So, yes, I understand that I am bringing in 7 stars who are all rank 3. And I am okay with that. One of them happens to be Elsa Bloodstone. One of them happens to be a Saga Champ because she's got the little thing up above her... I can bring my little pointer in here. Right there. Right there. She's got that thing. So I am okay with that. And I am okay with bringing these in. This is threat level 5. If you do not have these champions, or you don't think you have these champions ranked up enough, this is generally for skill. So I am bringing in 2 skill champions for this. So I would do that so you get class advantage. And for Namor, because he is going to have at least 1 or 2 of these regen and bleed effects. So we are getting rid of, I think, Hale and Hardy, and that's the and Fractured Guard and False Confidence. He is still going to have Buffet, and he's still going to have Harmful Blocks, which means that you're going to need to bring in a champ that can turn off healing and not care very much about bleed. Lots of tech champs do that. So I would start looking into your tech champs to do something like that. There's lots of tech champs that do bring debuffs, which are very important. And if you have the mastery, because somebody asked me this the other day, if you have the mastery despair turned up all the way like I do, all those debuffs are going to reverse all of that healing anyway. So I am bringing in a champion, Lady Deathstrike, that just does that. We're going to take a picture here. That just does that doubly. She's got a heal block at the end of her last medium, and she also puts on a bunch of debuffs. So let's get into it. So I'm not going to apologize for using 7 stars. And I don't really want to hear how everybody's saying, oh my God, Doc, you're using a bunch of rank 3 7-stars. That's not telling us how to do it. I'm telling you how to do it right now. I'm telling you, 2 skills and a tech. You need a tech that's going to do something about regeneration and is also not going to care about bleeds, okay, for this particular path. So here we go. And I think with this one, we're going to start with, we'll start with Elsa Bloodstone. We'll start with Elsa Bloodstone. We're going to parry this guy right off the bat, because we don't need to. Now we're going to parry him, and we're going to bust him up, and he's going to do that. And we're going to keep going, and just like that, he is gone. Look at that. 97% health left. If you don't have a 7-star Elsa, you might have a 6-star Elsa. But these guys are fairly easy to take out. All right. Same thing. We're going to use Shang-Chi on the last one. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to parry him right off the bat. Well, we're going to get our evade first. There's our evade. And we're going to come in, light attack at the end. Parry, light attack at the end to bust him up. Light attack at the end. And we're done. Oh! Whoa! The button didn't press. The button didn't press. Lord. Got him. All right. There it goes. Now the button pressed. Whoa, I pressed the button there, and it didn't go off. I was about ready to take him out with a special one, and that didn't happen. And that's okay. Okay, we got Ant-Man next. And this is going to be Shang-Chi. And for Shang-Chi, we're coming in. We're going to parry. And then we're going to medium, light, 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 medium to get off a stun. And then we're going to go from there. So parry 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, stun, medium, 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 light, medium. And we're going to bop him. And I want him to use his special 2. Parry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. Bop. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That did... We were glancing... Ah, there we go. Boom, 2, 3, 4, bop, 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 bop. Done. Look at that, 100% health. Easy peasy. We didn't have to worry about any of the nodes at all. And now we are up to our guy right here. And there was... So if we go back here, the prize that you get for going through the gate is a whopping 3,375 Mysterium. And then another 3,375 Mysterium and 300 of these dumb Phoenix Feather. They need to get rid of that so badly. Now, before I go in here, I have 9,000 Mysterium. Always check your Mysterium before you start collecting Mysterium. You can only hold so much. And once you're over, you lose it. So you don't want to do that. We will be collecting our Mysterium. And then I will be immediately going to the store. So right now, this guy has Bloody Fight. Don't care about that because Lady Deathstrike does not care about bleeds. Every 10 seconds, both champions are inflicted with an indefinite bleed, dealing 5% of their own base attack. He's got Lionheart. Whenever the defender's healing abilities would be reduced or reversed by a debuff, they aren't reversed. And the defender deals... He might deal some damage to me then. That doesn't look good. Okay, well, let's try it, and we'll see what happens here. I didn't really read those notes very well. So, boom. We're getting him. We haven't taken any damage yet. And he's not really healing. Okay, I'm going to back up now. You'll notice I haven't put a heal block on him. I'm ending with a light attack. And let's put a heal block on him and see what happens. Nothing really happened to me. All right, we're going to hit him with the special 3. So nothing happened. I was worried, a little worried about that, but nothing really happened. And he went Imperious Rex, and right when he went, we got him. So we were at 100%. I think Lady Deathstrike is the perfect champion for this one. The perfect one. But we're going to go over some other tech options. So let's get our rewards. So we're going to open that gate. And we're going to we got 1 out of 4 for the objective, which is a junkie objective. And we're going to get that. We're going to come out. And that's it. That is it. That is it. Okay, we got 6,750 Mysterium. We got 300 of these junky Cavalier crystals, which nobody cares about. Okay, so and then we got some more daily super event. And we got some more of the Spark, which means I can go back in here, which we're going to do in a second video. Now, let's talk about some other champions that you can use against Namor. So, Lady Deathstrike doesn't care about bleeds. And can reverse healing. Puts a heal block on. Guardian doesn't really care about bleeds if you have him high sig, but does not reverse healing. Or does something about regen. Omega Sentinel, another awesome champ that I think I'm going to bring in from my next run. Omega Sentinel doesn't care about bleeds and can do something about regen. Ironheart and Infamous Iron Man, unfortunately, can be bled. Red Skull can be bled. Ultron cannot be bled and puts degens on. If he puts enough on them on, then it'll take care of some of that regen. Nimrod's probably an okay choice too because he doesn't bleed. Arcade gets bled. Warlock is probably a good choice because he does have a mechanic that stops a lot of that regen and he doesn't care about bleeds. I don't think Future Ant-Man's that great of a choice. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's Lady Deathstrike, Omega Sentinel, probably Ultron, probably Nimrod, and probably Warlock. I would say out of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 champs. 5. Let's put the 5 up here. 5. Lady Deathstrike, Omega Sentinel, Ultron, Nimrod, Warlock. Try one of those. I'm going to try one of those again. But Lady Deathstrike got through that 100%. All right, that is the video that I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody